Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Avery hijacked the thumbnail. Anyhow, let's see if I can find it on here. We have a St. Patty's Day thing to go to today. So I'm not sure. This may be the only live stream. It depends what time I get home because we have to get up very early tomorrow for another thing. So anyhow, so this may be the only live stream. I got a little over an hour. I have to be somewhere by 5. So let's see what we can get done. You want to play with this?
Yeah.
You have to be careful though, because this is sharp over here. All right, I don't want you to get hurt.
Okay.
Okay. First person here is Hannah for love. Okay, when it comes to love, you might be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You also could be walking away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you and moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're not with anyone right now, an air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're no longer holding yourself back. Old wounds, old bullshit is healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Romance heats up this spring. If you're already with someone, your current relationship should be improving. As you let go of old wounds and heals and crap that moves into the past, it helps your current relationship to move forward. Depends where you are in your love life, but you should have an upswing this spring. You could even have choices that come in if you're not with anyone. I would say a Pisces is possible, and air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Breezy, general. You might be setting up business partners, colleagues, contracts that have long-term success around them. Life is coming back into balance. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and then also another Virgo and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. You got money coming in, and feeling focused on a side business, side project, or side hustle could be bringing in even more money. Pretty good. Pretty good. Vartika, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance around work, school, or business comes back and pays off. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life comes back into balance, and feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Shh. You also may be planning travel. Oh, coming in, Dylan? Come on in. Come on in. We make room. Come on in. Come on in here. Here he comes. Here he comes. Avery, could you scooch over a little bit so he can fit? He's just got to turn around. Go ahead, Dylan. Do your turn. There you go. We all fit. That's it. Perfect. Perfect. All right, now I'll put this leg over here. And I'm not going to use this. What am I watching? Oh, don't blow bubbles in the milk. No, Dylan, stay in here with us. He always does that. He comes in, he turns around, sits for 2 seconds, and then he goes back into my bed. You all right, Dill? You got it? Do you want me to help? Let me help him. Let me help him. Hang on, Dill. I'm coming.
Hey, come Dill.
I'm helping.
I can help him.
Go ahead. I got it.
Mommy, can't go.
He got a little stuck.
Hey. My spot.
All right, you want to sit in that spot? I'll sit over here. I could see him. I could see the Dylan. All right, you sit there. Here.
Hey.
Breezy, will Julio contact me today? It's been 2 days we haven't talked. Yes, I think he will contact you today. Liz, what does the universe need me to know right now? And what's coming towards me in love? Move forward towards greener pastures. So the universe is saying you'll feel relief around life when life starts to move forward, when you leave things in the past that no longer serves you. Listen to your intuition. With the magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but life is moving forward. The world is at your feet. Stop. When I'm talking, you don't interrupt me. Turn it on. Here. When it comes to love, if you're not with anyone right now, you have a love offer that comes in from an Aries. You have passion coming in and a well-balanced relationship that has long-term potential around it. If for whatever reason you don't like that Aries, you do have choices and options coming in. A Pisces enters, and so does a Cancer. Exploring your options could lead to success, but you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Adriana, what advice do the cards have regarding making more money at work? Do I need to be more confident? Do I need to be more confident to bring in more money at work?
No.
Yep, that's it.
What is that?
Destiny, love for me and Jerry. All right, I don't know where you guys are in your relationship, but things look a little stuck and stagnant. I don't see commitment here. If you're already committed, that's fine. But if you're looking for a commitment, I don't see commitment coming in. I don't see a lot of love and romance around this connection either. It looks right now like things are sort of stuck or stagnant. So if you want things to move forward, you may have to bring it up to him or let him know what your intentions are.
That's very quick.
What are you doing?
I just like it.
Oh, okay.
Mommy.
Malik, General. You've got the world at your feet and you've got money coming in. New business or opportunities are on the horizon, and you could reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Happiness is coming in over your life around having choices and options, especially around business. A wish comes true, perseverance pays off, money comes in. Rosie, love.
What's in there?
What?
What's in there?
That's Andrew. Well, you have the Empress here bringing in love and money. And it could be a soulmate connection that comes in with a Leo or a Gemini if you're not with anyone right now. You also have another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini coming in. It looks like you have new energy coming in and you're moving away from the past. Listen to your intuition and no longer holding yourself back. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or you'll get good news that you've been waiting on, or somebody new could come in out of the clear blue sky. Adriana, I think I'm going to try diamonds again. Is that a good idea?
Mama.
Yeah. I see him. Yes. Adriana, any advice from the cards regarding making more money at work? Explore new options. There's a new business partner, contract, something that comes in that'll be bringing in more money, and it'll be bringing in more money long term. There's also going back to school, learning a new area of study that could be pushing career forward. Feeling better compensated, better respected around new opportunities that bring with it good karma. Don't be afraid to branch out, explore what's out there. Leave negativity in the past, and things that aren't working for you will help to open new doors. Not bad. You do have more money coming in, and you have life coming back into balance. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. TVET for today. For today, you could reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. With the Magician, you got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Money and love should come in with a wish that comes true and brings with it cause for celebration. Look at that. Pretty good. Pretty good. All about me and email. Sometimes it takes a second for it to come up, so let's see.
I love you.
All right, while I wait for that to download, let me do Girly. Who will be the better romantic partner, R or K? R. K. R. Adriana, should I go to Scarlett's or the Palace tonight? Scarlett's.
Scarlett's. Vanessa. That's a kids.
Palace.
Kids. Those are kids. Those are cousins.
Those are your cousins, yes. They both look good. If I had to choose one over the other, I would go to Scarlett's. She has a cousin named Scarlett. So that's, she started naming all of her cousins. But she's... How do you say Scarlett? Say it.
Scarlet.
Scarlet. It's kind of like garlic. Vanessa, yeah.
That's making, Mama. Mommy's making. Mommy's making. Mama's making. Mommy's making. Mommy's making.
And Reagan, yes. Oh, man. All about me. And I'm sorry to hear that. But you know what? Something is going to come in. Something is going to come in. Let's see. Yeah, you've got cause for celebration that comes in around growth, change, and transformation. A new beginning is on the horizon. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. And you could be coming up with a side project or side hustle that's bringing in more money. As far as a car is concerned, I think you are going to get one. Maybe not from that place. Maybe an opportunity comes in from somewhere else. Okay, he could stay in here. Perseverance pays off. So as far as the car opportunity is concerned, I would look around at other places and see if you can find something from somewhere else, because it looks like perseverance pays off. That's a decent amount of money. You could get something decent for that. I think it's going to work out. I think it is going to work out. It might take time, and you may have to, be like explore options, look into what's out there, kind of do a little bit of research, but something should work out for you around the car situation. So frustrating. I know how that feels, because I've been in situations too like that. It sucks. It sucks. And I hate to say it. I hate to say this. But it's true, but it fucking sucks. It only makes you stronger, Like, I was thinking about it just before I came on. She broke my necklace. But, like, that's a cheap necklace. It's just like a piece of black cord. It's not a big deal. And when the necklace came off, I was like, oh, you broke my necklace. But I didn't want her to feel bad, because it really wasn't a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal. I probably have 5,000 of them laying around the house. But in a way, I don't know if that's a good thing because she needs to learn how to take responsibility for her actions, right? I mean, I know it was an accident. I know she's 3, but still. And I was also thinking, like, if it were me when I was little, I probably, not that I would have gotten in trouble for it, but I would have, it probably would have been pointed, I would have been, they would have let me know that I did something bad. Do you know what I mean? And I sort of felt like, I don't want life to be so hard for her. Where like she feels like everything is her fault. She's always making mistakes, or she always has to take responsibility for things that may be out of her control or whatever. Like I don't want her to grow up the way that I did, but then I thought I also don't want her to shun responsibility. And I want her to know that when she does something that's her fault, she needs to take responsibility. Got to grow up. But so it's a fine line. It's like this is going to make you stronger. You're going to get through this, and you'll be telling the story next year at this time about how you didn't think you'd make it through and you did. But on the other hand, it's like, why does life always have to be so hard? Like, why is it supposed to be a tough lesson? Why do I always have to learn something? Can't I just have fun? Can't something just good happen? I totally understand, but it's like figuring it all out and getting through it will bring you to the next place. And you'll be amazed at how far you come. Because I know it was just a few years ago that I really thought I was going to end up homeless. And I was able to dig myself out of it. I don't know how I did it, but I just kept trying. Okay, that's not working. I'm going to try this. Maybe I wasn't happy with what I wound up having to do, and I was even less happy about the other alternative I could have had, but I just kept trying until something worked. Like I said a million times, I wasn't happy with having to go into that credit card debt settlement thing, but I had I felt like it was the best option, and I would deal with the consequences, and I did, and I dug myself out of it. But in the time that you're going through it, you feel like, fuck, I'm never going to get through this, but you will get through it, and there will be another side, and you'll live to tell the story, and you're like, I don't know how I did that, but I did it, and it's done, and now and then you move past it. I know, I hate saying it, it just makes you stronger, it makes you tougher. I know, I wish I wasn't so tough. I was just thinking about before, like, wouldn't it be so nice if I didn't have to worry about anything? Like, what's it like to just not have to worry about anything? Anyhow, end of the day, it's going to work out for you. Tanya, general for the next 5 days. You've got love coming in here. You've got feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. A new beginning on the horizon. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could have a new venture that comes in. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Tanya, love coming in. Fire sign. First one, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant, listening to your intuition. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Could be exploring options. You got several people here. You have a Virgo, a Capricorn, and then another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a committed relationship on the horizon should you choose to enter it. Not too shabby.
Not shabby?
It's not shabby.
Not shabby?
Tanya, me and A. Looks good. Communication could be heating up. You may be seeing one another soon. Listen to your intuition. Things are moving forward, not backwards. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you could have a love offer coming in. Pretty good. Tanya, what does Tarot want me to know? Tarot wants you to know you have new beginnings on the horizon. A wish is about to come true. Again, with the school thing. Going back to school, learning a new area of study. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Negativity is moving into the past. The world is at your feet. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could have a love offer that comes in that leads to a committed relationship. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Oh, yeah. What is that, a fox? Yes. It is. It's a fox. It's cute. That's cute.
Fox. Fox, fox, fox.
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 Adriana, tonight it's Scarlet.
Fox. Scarlet. This is Scarlet. This is Scarlet, Mom. This is Scarlet.
That's the fox's name is Scarlet?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like it could be bringing in some decent money with the Nine of Pentacles, and you're ready for it. Moving forward towards greener pastures. Being guided by the divine. New beginnings are on the horizon, and a new venture comes in. Could be a busy night. The hard work that you put in pays off. Let's see what happens. Should be pretty good. Tanya, good things heading my way. Negativity is moving into the past. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be planning travel. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Got a new venture on the horizon that could be bringing in new opportunities for travel. I don't know what that is, but we'll figure it out when you get there. Perseverance pays off. You have money coming in. Ten of Pentacles could be bringing in a large sum of money. Working on a creative project or creative hobby. Could also be something coming in the near future. Tonight at Diamonds. Diamonds. Perseverance pays off. You may be feeling grounded and stable. Listen to your intuition. A wish comes true. Things move forward. Could be a pretty good night. Making decisions that bring in more financial stability. Not bad. Liz, for the next 24. For the next 24, no longer holding yourself back. A water sign is around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life comes back into balance and things can move forward pretty quickly. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or something that makes you feel relief around finances. Oh, that mean I'm so upset with God, and I told him me and my daughter have been praying hard. It just shouldn't be this hard when you're doing the right thing. I totally agree. I totally agree. That's the argument that I always have with people. Like, especially people that are very religious. I'm always like, it was just a couple of weeks ago that I was saying, you know, you think you're being a good person so that you'll be rewarded. But you don't see that happen. You see really shitty people that are like bamboozling one another. They always seem to get ahead. And the people that are trying to do the right thing, it always seems to, like, it doesn't come back to them. But we're not seeing the whole picture. That's, yeah. Listen, I don't blame you not one bit for feeling like that, because I've been there myself. But it still looks like you're moving forward towards greener pastures, and you're working hard, and you've got success coming in. So no matter how defeated you may be feeling right now, there's got to be something or someone out there that can help you take you to the next level. It's almost like you just need a little push or a break somewhere, and then everything else will start to fall into place. so frustrating. It's so frustrating.
Hey.
But something is going to give. Something is going to give. Well, maybe that's my problem too. Maybe I was always kind of desperate when I was praying. Maybe that's exactly what my problem was. All about me and love. You do have options here. Well, first of all, you got the Magician, so you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling ambitious and passionate, things can move forward with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also looks like you're moving forward towards greener pastures. You could have a fire sign here too, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you could be having a cause for celebration coming around love. The world is at your feet.
What's that the heat?
What happened?
Up.
What are you going to do?
Jessica's.
All right, go ahead. What you did?
Yes.
She put my bracelets on his horn.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
All about me and finances. Well, you got good news coming in. Good news is coming in around finances. Something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading home. If you're undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Negativity is moving into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you should have a little more financial stability coming in. Or there should be money. Are you waiting on money coming in? There's like money coming in at some point. I mean, there's a wish that comes true around finances improving. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to explore your options. A new beginning on the horizon leads to more money. Negativity and anxiety are both easing and moving into the past.
Yes.
Kelsey, what do you mean what happened to my Cash App? It should be fine. Oh, looks cute. Oh, thank you, Zara. Cinnamon, will I be seeing Jamal today?
Mother's Day. Mother's Day.
Yes, I think you will.
Yeah. That's my meal.
Should still be there. I got people sending. All about me, weekend read. You could get good news that you've been waiting on. You've got perseverance pays off. A wish comes true. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Something here could happen with money that's nice. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles, money comes in, or you're hearing about money coming in, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Adriana, how will April go for me? Uh-oh. I'm Minnie Mouse.
Look in the mirror.
I see. April should go well for you. You've got new beginnings on the horizon and choices and options that come in. It looks like old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You could be setting up new business opportunities, contacts, contracts, partners that are successful. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Life changes for you for the better quickly. And you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Money comes in and you're prepared. You may even be going back to school or learning a new area of study.
You like it?
I do like it.
That's what I nice. That's a house.
Kevin, I have general, just emotional, and I don't usually feel like this. Okay, let's see. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It just could be like life stress that's making you feel emotional. Being overwhelmed by just life in general. But it looks like you're moving forward towards greener pastures, and that energy shifts pretty quickly with the Fool. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. A water sign could be around: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and also an Aries. You've got the World at your feet, and you have more money coming in. You're just having a moment. That's all. It's just a moment.
That's a moment?
It's just a moment.
No, not.
We've all had them.
No.
Lord knows we've all had them.
It's an Aries. It's always lipstick.
Kelsey, how does my husband feel about Crystal? I'm not sure if anything is going on between them. I don't think anything is going on between them. I mean, they may talk, they could be friendly, but other than that, I don't think that there's anything going on like a physical relationship. May find her to be successful, a kind-hearted person, a loyal friend, but other than that, I don't see anything else going on. Janaya, his current feelings around our relationship and me. I don't even know what you're saying. He may be losing patience with the situation. Feels like things are a little unbalanced. May feel like he's got anxiety. He just may find this situation to be out of balance and overwhelming. Like there's a lot that's going on here, and he feels overwhelmed by it. And I think that he may be feeling, as far as you're concerned, he may just feel like you're kind of all over the place. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's thinking that you want life to move forward quickly, or you're looking to get things in place, and there's a lot going on. Like it reads like anxiety around chaos. Like there's a lot of chaos here, and maybe even some deceit. There's shit that's got to get sorted out, for sure. And it feels like overwhelming, like it's overwhelming. In a way, I feel like he might even feel like if he totally expressed his feelings and told you exactly how overwhelmed he was, that's more frightening to him because he thinks that you may get upset about that, or that might even open up a whole other can of worms. Girly, who is currently digging on you? A Leo. Now, shitty people thrive because they're careless and they take life less serious. I agree. And we do. There's no energy. I agree. Yeah, like that reminds me too of how we were talking the other day about the girl that really likes the guy, and then the guy goes with somebody else. It's because that other girl doesn't care as much. Like the girl that I went to high school with, that was flirting with every single guy in the class because she didn't give a shit about any one of them. And they were all like fawning all over her. And like 5 of them. Anyway. I totally agree with that. Cinnamon. What is happening for me tonight? What is happening for me tonight? You could have romance heating up, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Might feel like life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Negativity is moving into the past. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news you've been waiting on. A wish comes true. Could be a pretty good night. Candy, what day or week will Aries call me and talk about us seeing each other? I can't answer that question. I don't know what day, I don't know what week, and I don't know specifically when or if he's going to talk about seeing you. So if you want to ask a different question. Come in. Is the scratch I found on a statue of mine old or new? It looks like it's old. Adrienne, I feel like I'm still living life by my ex's rules subconsciously. Sometimes consciously. I'm scared to dance because he can get violent and I'm so hard on myself. Like he was on me. Will that ever change? It's going to take time. It's going to take time. But it's so bizarre that you said that because I just had that same conversation with somebody else recently about I feel like I'm living by somebody else's rules. Like somebody else is making the rules for my life and everybody in my family is going along with it. Like it's crazy. So I totally understand. I do believe it's going to change. Let's see. It's going to change. It's going to take time. So this would be my suggestion. Make sure that you're protected, in whatever way you need to be protected, and you live your life by your rules. I know that could be really hard. Trust me, because I struggle with it too. But instead of giving in to what somebody else is telling you that you need to do, and I know I'm really hard on myself too. And I also always think everything's my fault, which is another madness. I would make sure you're protected, whether that means like having like security at work or a like a boss around that could walk you to and from the car or that kind of stuff. Legal, somebody like a restraining order if you need. Like you don't need to live by somebody else's rules. Even if you're still in a relationship with somebody, they don't have the right to tell you what you can and can't do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like love is not control. It's not I'm going to tell you that you can't do this. You can't talk to that person. And if you're going to be with me, then you're not going to talk to that person, or I don't want that person in your life. Fuck that. But those types of people that are controlling and manipulative and they use force and like bullying to get what they want, the only way to get them to go away and to fuck off is to do what you want, not care, and not cave into them. And it can be really difficult. It can be really difficult, especially when you feel like everybody like if in my situation, like my family, my whole family, like they're all like, oh, we can't do that. We can't. Fuck, why can't we do that? Yes, we can. Who's going to stop us? Who? What's going to happen? I know, but for you, it's different because there's violence and that, like, but even somebody who is violent, like, there are laws to protect that. And I don't even trust that 100%. I wouldn't fool around with that either because you know how, like, violent people, but more so, it's like if somebody knows that they can get something from you or they can make you do something, they're going to use whatever they can to make you do what they want. If you just keep shutting them down, and the first rule is to not engage in conversation. If you just, eventually they go away because they know they're not going to get what they want. When they know they can get what they want, they will resort to whatever level to make it happen. And if you give into that, which most people do, right? Like for me, I know for myself, well, I don't want to cause trouble and it's going to be easier. I don't want to make matters worse. You know, it's like, then that's kind of stupidity. Never got me anywhere, but it caters to the person that's being the bully. I don't want this and you're not going to do that. And you know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. But it will stop, it will change, and you're not going to live the rest of your life like that. But I totally get what you're saying. S, general for April. You have a wish that comes true in April. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. The world is at your feet. Happiness or something happens in the month of April that should make you very happy. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could reconnect with an old friend or somebody from the past that either it could be an old friend or somebody from your past could be coming back. It would be pleasant, whoever it is that you reconnect with. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Kevin, what is this coming week have in store? What does this coming week have in store? You may walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You could hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money is coming in. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Candy, when the Aries calls me, will we discuss spending time together? When will this discussion happen? There could be communication that comes in sometime this spring, but it doesn't look like you guys are spending time together or you're talking about it. I don't know. You're going to have to wait to see what happens when you hear from him, but I don't see you guys spending time together. There is communication that comes in sometime this spring. Oh, God, Vicky, thank you. Simran, from most to least, what chapters will be on tonight's midterm? Families Part 1. Families Part 2. Part 3. Part 3. No, Indigenous Studies Part 1. Indigenous Studies Part 2. From most to least, it looks like most would be Indigenous Part 1, Studies Part 1, Indigenous, Families Part 2, Indigenous Part 2. Janaya, what exactly is he lying about after I told him to express himself and compromise? He's just being a jerk and telling me everything is going to be okay. Yeah, because he doesn't want to get into it. He doesn't think... He thinks that it's going to start more fighting and more arguing. He thinks that if he just ignores all the issues, they're all just going to go away at some point, or he's just going to kick the can down the road and kind of prolong things. It doesn't matter what you say to him. He doesn't feel, it's like he doesn't feel safe. I don't know if you've had arguments with him that are like loud and violent or something, or a lot of like, not from your part, but just in general, a lot of arguing over the course of this relationship. He feels like it's overwhelming. Like, that's the best way I could describe it. And he's not willing to express it because it's just going to lead to an argument. That's what it shows. It shows like a lot of chaos, like a lot of things that are going on, a lot of issues. There may be money problems. There could be, I don't know if there's like a housing issue, children involved. Like there's a lot of stuff here. And he feels like stepping into this situation and this situation moving forward is making him responsible for a whole lot of stuff he's not sure that he's can be responsible for. What? Oh, I can't get that off. I don't know why. And he feels like, what are we going to talk about? We can't fix anything. Like that kind of a thing. And it feels a little overwhelming to him. Sister, I wasn't successful this month. I feel kind of lost. I'm not sure I want to keep trying because my house is really chaotic with my dad. I already tried to leave last year and it didn't feel right. What to do with everything and living. Okay, let's see. I wouldn't want to raise a child in this house, but I can't afford to leave. I understand. Okay, let's see. Well, I still think that you're going to have a child. There is the Four of Wands here. There is opportunity to change homes at some point. It's possible that you decide to have a child and you move out before the child is old enough to see what's going on. Like maybe it doesn't happen right away. Maybe like even if you're there for another 3 to 5 years, even though like I do feel like young kids do absorb stuff, but I don't feel like it would be out of that environment by then. So I do think that over the next couple of years, your circumstances may totally change. And I still think that you're going to have a child. So perseverance seems to pay off. I understand what you're getting at, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures and you have a wish that comes true. My suggestion here, looking at this, would be don't not have a child because this may be temporary. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not there forever. You're not going to be there forever. So if you wanted to have a child and you want to keep trying, that's what I would say. Even though things are chaotic, even though things are a little crazy, things do have a way of working themselves out at some point, and I don't think you're going to be living there forever. And I wouldn't give up the chance to have a child if that's something that you really want. Although I don't think your window of time is closing on that either. But I just know, like, I know how we get as women, it's like, and the way society is. Meanwhile, I'm just putting this out there that I'm looking through Ancestry.com, and my great-grandmother, who was born in 1899, was born to a mother that was 35 at the time, and she went on to have 3 more children after my great-grandmother. Okay? My great-grandmother had children from the time that she was 19, I think, until the time she was 40. So we're not as old as everybody wants to tell us that we are, but still, if this is something that you want, I wouldn't sacrifice this because you don't have the perfect circumstance, because I don't think anybody ever has the perfect circumstance, no matter what the situation is. So that would be my suggestion. Adriana, if my mom found out I danced, how would it go? It may not go well immediately. She could, like, there could be a little argument, just like a little argument. And if it gets revealed, she'll let you know how she feels. But at the end of the day, I think that she understands where you're coming from. She understands your point of view. And after you discuss it, it wouldn't be so bad. Wouldn't be so bad.
Would it be so bad?
It would not be so bad. Charlie, what's next for me and my husband? What's next for me and my husband? Well, you're headed towards the 10 cups being full, so that's good. Maybe slow and steady wins the race, but something nice also is happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Have patience. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures. You might be planning travel. You could have cause for celebration that comes in over the summer that also may include travel, or there could be travel around that same time. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, things are looking pretty good. Essence, general for the near future. For the near future, there is perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. There's new beginnings on the horizon. A Leo enters. Feeling a little bit more financially stable around finances improving or picking up between now and like maybe over the spring. A Capricorn comes in. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and a little bit more financially stable. Life could change for you for the better quickly. There's also opportunity to travel coming in. Charlie, will we get a foreign holiday this year?
Charlie, Mom.
Say Charlie.
Charlie. Strawberry. Strawberry.
Yes, I think you will.
I love strawberries.
Cosmic, I had sent Keith a message 2 days ago. He hasn't blocked me, but then again, it could be because he's probably thinks that I'm ghosting him. Will he reach back out? Yes, you'll hear from him. Probably pretty quickly too. Essence, where will my business be more profitable and why? London or Bangladesh? London. Bangladesh. They both look pretty good. If I had to choose one over the other, I would choose London. It looks like, I don't know what the business is, but there may be more types of those people in that city. I don't know. Like if I have no idea what it is that you're selling, but it looks like the clientele that you're catering to seem to be more based in London than in Bangladesh. Did that one.
You're back home.
Essence, job and finances. Success comes in around jobs and finances. Now, something nice could be moving forward with your current job. You might be feeling undecided about something or someone, but don't make any decisions until you're ready. You might be adding a new stream of income. And it might be, I don't know, it feels like it might be a part-time job only because it looks like it might not be a lot of money a week, but it could be a lot of money over the course of the year. And it looks like you're feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. And it looks like you've got new beginnings on the horizon.
Mommy, we love you. I love you too.
Oh, I love you too.
I love you too.
Oh, you're welcome. 48 first baby. You know, on my other side, my dad's father, he was 21 years younger than his oldest sister. His parents came from Italy. They had 3 kids in Italy, and then he came here, and he was here for, I think, about 10 years before his family was able to come here. He was here alone, and then they had 2 more children. Christina, and then Christina was 8 years older than him. So how old was his mother? Not only that, but his mother, Ernestine, was the neighborhood midwife. She couldn't speak English. So I said to my dad, well, what kind of medical training did she have? He goes, well, she had 5 kids. She didn't have any medical training. This is how they did things back then. No medical training, can't speak English, and you're the neighborhood midwife. And it wasn't like in a rural, this is the Bronx. But yeah, I mean, I get it. I remember being at work. I was like 20. I'm not even kidding. And I used to work with this woman. She used to tell me every day, your clock is ticking. Your clock is ticking. When are you going to have kids? I was 20. But I understand the way it feels. You know, it's like for men, that clock doesn't run out. Not that most men don't want to have kids like Mick Jagger at 80, but you know, but they can. So I get it. I get it. And it's stressful. It's stressful because they tell you about all these things that can go wrong. But you know what? Things can go wrong at any age, at any time. I think Gina Davis, too, was up there. That's true. Stress can also put extra stress. My friend Cindy, too. Her mom was, I think, 47 when she had her youngest sister. Pallavi, these days people have this habit of association age with pregnancy. I know a lady who gave birth to 6 sets of twins. Wow. Holy cow. From 30 to 42. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Like, I remember when my cousin was born, my aunt was 35, and they made her go for amniocentesis because for whatever reason. And I remember us all being worried that there was going to be something wrong. And that was a very dangerous test to have. They don't even do that anymore. Like, you need to have like a serious reason. Like, they'll do that now if for some reason they have to deliver the baby early and they want to make sure that something is developed. But otherwise, they don't do that anymore. I don't know why all of a sudden it's like you turn 35 and it's like you're 100. But it probably has to do with money making somehow. Hey, get down there for like that before you fall out that window. What are you, crazy? Are you crazy? You're not crazy. Simran, families, religion, indigenous studies, most to least. Family. Religion. Indigenous studies. I think it's going to be, most to least would be indigenous studies, family, then religion. Janaya, does he still want marriage with me, and is he trying to adjust to the chances, or does he want out of this relationship? I think that he's looking at it like marriage long term, like not now. Like, it would be great if we could prolong this and see where we are a year from now, kind of a thing. So I think that may be something that if you were to say to him, listen, we don't have to do anything right now. Let's give it 6 months. Let's give it a year. See where we are then. I think that could help. Because it just looks like he's got so much going on right now. I think that could ease the anxiety. I don't think he's looking for out of the relationship, but I think he feels like, how am I going to handle all this? How is this now all of a sudden my responsibility? I got to figure out all these different things. And I think it's money that's really concerning to him. Sister, there's so much yelling in my house. I'm even afraid that it's making Lola anxious. But I can't leave my disabled mom. I used to be independent a lot, but ever since the last 3 years and all, I feel like I can't imagine not being with them. But my dad and I getting into destructive fights. Okay. I know. See, that's the thing. It's like, even in the shittiest of situations, you want to sit there? There is some kind of comfort in not being alone. I totally agree with that. And even though you were once very independent, even just being there is, I totally understand. But I still think that at some point you won't be there. Or something can change around the dynamic. Like, it's not always going to be like this. So I wouldn't sacrifice your chance because for something that could be temporary. Like 5 years from now, the situation could be totally different. Sister, also, should I keep trying with the same donor? Okay, should I keep trying with the same donor? Yes. EJ in love today. I'm an Aquarius. Romance could heat up and somebody could come in that makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have a new opportunity that comes in today or on the horizon very soon. Tanya, will I get a love offer from A? Yes. Candy, will I see the Aries? When and how will it go? Will I see the Aries? Yes, at some point you will, but I don't see it on the immediate horizon. Looks like things are undecided or indecisive and out of balance. So the two of you may not be on the same page anymore. But I do think at some point you will get a chance to see each other and speak. I just don't see it on the immediate horizon. I would say that it could take some time before you see one another in person. And what is happening between PH and YA? I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like they could be loyal friends. There's a lot of mutual respect. And they could spend a lot of time together, but it looks like they're just friends. I don't see like... well, they also could work together, or they could be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Their relationship is positive with one another, but it doesn't look like it's romantic. Valentina, I really want the truth. What did I mean to my ex Carlo? Did he love me, or was I just a game to catch his baby mama's attention? Oh man. Did Carlos really love me? You know, I think that the feelings that the two of you had were, they were legit. I don't think that he was using you at all. I think he was looking for other opportunities, and he was looking for his life to move forward. So I'm not going to say that he just used you to get back to her. No, I don't think that that's true. No, I don't think that's true. Tanya, that's hilarious. But that's how they did things back then. My dad was one of 17. Wow. So I guess my grandmother was a doctor. Yes. Yeah, it's true. And don't you wonder, like, why was it that back then nobody was allergic to peanuts? Nobody had a gluten allergy. Like, what happened? What happened that everything got so fucking crazy? Crazy. Like, even like today, my dad, like, when I say things to him, he's like, he gets crazy. Like, wow, I've been around 78 years. That none of that is true. Like, I don't know. Like, I just brought up something to him the other day about mold. He was like, shut up about mold. He's like, what do you think? Mold wasn't around 100 years ago? He said that the house that he lived in when he was first born, he's like, it was built before the Revolutionary War. Was there fucking mold in it? I'm still here.
I'm hearing that.
Where'd the pin go? Do you have the pin? No? Where'd the pin go? Because I don't want you to sit on it. And that goes into your hiney. All right. I don't know where it is, but you have to be careful. Watch out. Watch out. What happened to the pin? Here it is. Don't worry about it. I'll fix it later.
Yes, sure.
Essence, anything coming in the end of March, early April?
Kilo.
Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have a wish that comes true. You can have choices and options that come in around like business opportunities. First, you got a Triceratops?
Yeah.
Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Maybe feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Danelis, what are T's next moves towards me? Communication comes in, and there could be an offer here with this. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but communication comes in. Things could change for the better quickly when an opportunity comes in to maybe do something out of the blue. Whatever it is, it would be positive. Lydia, we read and vibe for the new week. Looks pretty good. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in, and you have choices coming in. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Scorpio enters. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and also a Leo is around. Not bad, not bad. Avery, stop with that. That's not nice.
Please.
Crystal, General.
Please. Mama, this way, Mama.
What? You have a new journey on the horizon here. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past. Got a Pisces that enters. Your intuition is heightened, and you have more money coming in. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. So is anxiety. Pretty good. Pretty good. Crystal, is the Cancer going to call me soon? How does he feel? And he's kind of all over the place right now. I think he's been busy with work, school, business, whatever he does, all day. He may also have family obligations around, and he seems to be a little bit busy, but I think you will hear from him soon. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but he seems to have a lot of respect for you, and he thinks highly of you. Candy, will me and the Aries spend time together and when? Oh, I did that one. I said, yeah, you will see him. I don't know when. You'll probably hear from him over the spring. I think you'll see him, but it's not showing on the horizon, so I can't tell you how soon it's going to be. I don't know. Essence, will Alan ever give me back my money or I got played? Will I get my money back from Alan?
What can I go to?
You will.
I can't go.
Emin, what is happening between EJ and YA? They also look like they're good friends. Good friends, long-term potential. Well, a romance at some point, if this is like a romantic thing, could happen, but I don't think it's happening right now. This would be in the future. Neither one of them holds back, and they seem to be kind of on the same page around being friends, although it looks like more could come in the future. Tanya, it's tough like today. We're allergic to everything. Yeah. Tanya, A's love offer. How will it go? Will I hit him with my purse? You should hit him with your purse. It should go well. It looks like there's a new beginning on the horizon that should be very passionate, well-functioning, and like you guys are both ready for it. Like it's like a timing thing. It's like the time is just right and things just move forward. Like this kind of stuff is like you don't have to force anything. You don't have to manipulate anything. You don't have to wait. Is he going to call? Will I see him? It's not like that. It's like You reconnect, the timing is right, and it's just easy. So yeah, I don't. You might not have to hit him with your purse. Yeah. Say don't hit him with your purse.
I do it.
Lucinda for the next 48. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Negativity moves into the past. The world is at your feet. Money could be coming in, or you could be hearing about money coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It's not your birthday. It's St. Patty's birthday. Making decisions that push your life forward, and you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Aldana, general.
I'm going to chill. Sit down.
Life changes for you for the better quickly. You have the world at your feet. An Aries enters. Could have some money coming in. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Something should happen in the month of, like between now and the end of the month, that makes you happy with the sun. Negativity moves into the past. Money is coming in. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Essence, loving Laura's general. General for loving Laura. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. You're moving forward towards greener pastures, and you could be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Could even have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. Pretty good. Okay, can we cut off the super chats because I got to get ready to leave, and we're gonna leave in like within an hour. We got to get dressed and do what we got to do to get ready, get all the stuff together.
Yes.
And if I get home early enough tonight, I'll come back on tonight. Otherwise, I'll be on tomorrow. Pallavi, love. Come on, more. Things could be moving forward pretty quickly with you with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That could take you to a committed relationship. Moving forward towards greener pastures, things could get passionate. The hard work you put into love comes back to you. A new journey begins. Don't be afraid to explore your options. Listen to your intuition. Something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. It also could be that the next relationship has long-term potential that leads to engagement. Candy, what's coming in love for me in Aries and when? The only thing that I see happening as of right now is communication at some point this spring. It looks like there's anxiety around the situation, and the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands are both in reverse. Now, slow and steady wins the race. And something could get revealed around the situation that needs to be dealt with. Things are sort of at a standstill. I can't tell you that much is happening around love right now other than communication at some point this spring. I like that color too, Pallavi. Thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Pallavi.
Thank you, Pallavi. Say it.
Thank you, Pallavi.
Zahira, what can I expect? Oh shit, that disappeared. It disappeared. Jamie and Brianna, the Aries.
Hi.
You have a wish that comes true around the situation. Making decisions and you're prepared for things to move forward. Could be a little bit rocky. It could be a little bit up and down. Don't do that.
I know.
And you may feel like it's one step forward, two steps back, but things could be moving forward
Hey.
overall. Stop that right now. Right now.
Hey.
Okay, stop that. Don't try to do that. Yeah, come on. I thought I saw somebody say I skipped a super chat. Did I skip anybody's super chats? It may be that I scrolled back too much. But if I skipped, somebody let me know. Here, what can I expect next from YW? Looks a little slow and stagnant here with the Hermit. And it looks like there's time, space, and distance between the two of you. I would say at some point there could be communication, but it looks like it's a little slow right now. Oh, there. I'm a sister. I thought I saw it scroll by. Now, why can't I find it?
Mom, I can read.
Why can't I find it?
Mom.
Man, I don't see it. Would you mind posting it again? Sorry. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. I was saying, last year I tried to live alone in Phoenix for 2 years and I couldn't do it. Why did I used to be able to live alone, but now I can't? And also, will I meet a partner? Okay, let's do, will I meet a partner anytime soon? Because that could also change. Will I meet a partner soon? Yes, you will. And it may be sometime this summer. And why am I having a hard time living alone? Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. Like, there's just comfort in being with people. And, like, there's a lot of responsibility when you're alone. You know, like, stupid shit. Like, and that could be very stressful. There is comfort, and I think there's always going to be comfort, whether the situation is good or bad, in living with parents and in living with somebody else. But parents especially, like, I feel much more, I don't want to say safe, but it's like comfortable or comforted when I'm at my dad's house that I don't feel when I'm here. Like, I'll give you an example. There is a weird fucking leak that happened the other day, and the leak stressed me the fuck out. Where in the downstairs, it was like a teeny drop, like teeny drops that came out of the ceiling onto the rug. And this stresses me out, where I feel like if I lived in my father's house or with my parents, it wouldn't be my problem. Now, I'm above, and there's nothing above that spot but my living room. where there's no pipes, no appliances, not what the fuck leaked. We don't know. Nobody knows. But that's not an answer, right? There's still something leaked. And it's stressful. And it's like on me. I have to deal with it. I have to figure it out. I mean, we have to figure it, but it's like it's stress that when you live with other people, the same thing with like being alone. It's like you're not alone. Like somebody, you come home to somebody, or you're home and you're waiting for somebody to come in. It's comforting. It's comfortable knowing that there are other people there. I totally understand. I totally understand. Like being alone or being independent is great, but you also have to deal with everything. You know, you have to do everything. You got to take the garbage out. You got to clean the toilet. You have to do everything. And not to say that sometimes the situation where you may have to do that anyway for your parents, but they're still there. They're still in the house. There's still somebody to talk to. It's not like being alone. And even if for someone who enjoys being alone, I don't mind being alone. Feeling like carrying the weight of the world could be a lot. But with a new partner coming in and new things happening, there could be stuff that's changing for you regardless. I totally feel where you're coming from with the independent thing. Because like I said, there's something comforting in being in my dad's house. It just I don't know what it is. I think it's because it's my father, you know, and you feel like your parents are there to protect you, even if it doesn't matter how old you are. I think I saw Mel. Was it finance? I thought finance reading for the weekend. Finance reading for the weekend. Negativity is moving into the past. The hard work you put in pays off. If you're waiting on money this weekend, it could come in. If not, maybe it comes in next week. There's a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. A wish comes true. Life is coming back into balance. A side hustle, side project, or side business could be bringing in extra cash this weekend or relatively soon. Is Zara still here? Simran, SB, the Libra's current thoughts and feelings and energy to SB. Leo. Energy looks a little stuck and stagnant, or maybe feeling a little bit burdened by the situation. Could be feeling like this person takes things too seriously. And maybe feeling disappointed in something around the connection. I don't know. I don't know what that is. The energy is like a little unbalanced as of right now. Okay, I'll be right there to fix it. And is Zara still here or no?
Zara here.
Poppy seeds, will my station be a success long term? Yes, it will be a success long term. Definitely. Okay, all right, then I'm going to sign off, take her to go pee-pee, and I will see you guys either later tonight if I get home early enough or tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you later.